Hello fellow Star Wars fans, my name's Starrapter and this is another episode this week in Star Wars Canon. So every week I go over everything new in the Star Wars continuity. So this could be anything from the TV series, the comics, the novels, and to the video games. So this week we have the 6th issue of Poe Dameron. So this is the 6th part of the storyline of Lockdown. So basically what has happened in this series so far is, as we know, Poe Dameron is tasked by Leia Organa to go and find the whereabouts of Lord Santeca, who knows where Luke is. Yes, we know this guy from Force Awakens. So basically they got information from this person on this one planet to go get this Hut guy, Gracchus, who we know from previous issue of the Star Wars series, actually original character from there. They show up there, Poe and his friends of Black Squadron, and then you have this guy named Agent Terex who works for the First Order. So basically both these guys want the information, and Gracchus tells them, look, whoever frees me out of this prison, and it's a neutral prison by the way, will get the information. So basically Terex makes a deal with the prisoners on the planet to cause this riot, while Poe and his friends are, in this little secluded part where Gracchus lives. So the story picks up right from issue number 5. So we see Poe and his friends, they're all trying to survive against this massive onslaught of rioters. And it's a really cool scene because, they're saying, fall back, and there's nowhere to fall back to. But BB-8, man, he comes in clutch, and he turns off the gravity generator for the satellite that's floating above, or whatever, the control room. So basically all the rioters just crash down to the ground because the gravity's like 1,000 times more when they don't have the artificial gravity. But Poe and his friends, they planned for this, and they had these special belts that provided them with like a very small radius of gravity. So it was really cool to see BB-8 saving a day, kind of like R2-D2 always saves the day. So basically what happens is Poe brings Gracchus back to the station, orbiting space, and gets him on a transport, and they're all going to go back to Resistance Base. But in the meantime, Terex actually calls in the carrion spike, gets on there, and goes back into space and starts causing havoc. Basically what they're trying to do, the warden of the station is trying to get her prisoners to safety. Carrion Spike is just picking these people off one by one, these little escape vessels, and Poe and his friends find out about this, and they're about to go into hyperspace, and they turn around. Poe's a great guy, and he's like, we got to save these prisoners, even though they're terrible people. They're still innocent lives in a way. So they go back and they beat up Carrion Spike, and then Terex goes in hyperspace. Pretty much how this ends up is now that Poe has new information for where to find Lord Santeca, and then on the other hand you have Agent Terex, who reported to Captain Phasma, who, mind you, in this series so far has had more lines than in The Force Awakens. So yeah, you got this resolution of what looks to be the ending of the Lockdown arc. So some positives, some things I really liked about this issue was, first off, the BB-8 action. I really like how we have another memorable droid in BB-8. He's like basically fighting off this huge assassin droid. Well, not really assassin, like this enforcer droid thing, using like his little electric little suction cup thingy. We also go into a bit further with Agent Terex. Now, this guy, at first I was like, this could be a decent character, but now after seeing this reading this issue, I'm solidified in my thought process that this guy is a force to be reckoned with. Basically leaving these people, these criminals behind, and saying, yeah, you guys can just die. When he walks away from the prisoner leaders, saying, yeah, we had a deal, and I'm pretty much not following it anymore, because he was originally going to save those guys for helping him get Gracchus out. He's just going to leave them to die, though. And also, when he's in space, he's hunting down in the Carrion Spike with his crew. He's hunting down those vessels, and they're getting attacked by Poe's squadron of fighters, and the crew on the ship are saying, hey, look, we got to get the hell out of here because our shields are down. And Terex is just like, come on, we can take them, He's just like, doesn't care. He's having a fit, almost like Kylo Ren. He's like throwing a glass down, saying, we got to do this, we'll take him out or whatever. And finally, speaking of Carrion Spike, I really liked how we actually seen this ship in action. I mean, it's called the Spike for a reason, right? So it freaking goes right through the orbiting station, just right through it, impales it, and it comes out fine. Like, this is a really cool capability of a ship in Star Wars. You haven't really seen anything like that. And plus, it's got stealth, so that's really cool. But that's going to do it for my little review of Poe Dameron #6. So what did you guys think of this issue? Let me know down in the comment section below. Have you guys been reading any of the Star Wars comics, novels, etc.? Let's get the conversation going. I'm Starrapter. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Did you enjoy this video? Then make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up symbol. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribing to my channel will help me out, and it helps you guys out, keeping up to speed on all my latest content. Speaking of which, you can catch my weekly Star Wars show down over there. You can see a recent review I've done over there, and you can follow me on social media, Twitter @Starrapter, as well as Facebook.com/Starrapter.